I'm Carol Andrews for another episode of Southwest TV News. Here are some of the stories coming up on today's show. The tranquil beauty of Grasslands National Park is now intertwined with the charred remains of a weekend fire. Saskatchewan is home to an array of world-class destinations, from the best fishing, golf, to the finest dining. And according to Saskatchewan Tourism CEO Pat Fiacco, this is an exciting time to be in tourism in the province. The landscape of Swift Current continues to evolve with numerous construction projects on the go, and new businesses setting up shop in the city and throughout the industrial park area. It's another busy day at Anchor Dental in Swift Current, and although it may seem like a regular day for Dr. David Stock and his staff, Stock is donating a portion of his clients' fees for checkups, fillings, and other procedures to Southwest Homes. Thanks for joining us here today. A weekend fire at Grasslands National Park rallied volunteers together from across the region. We have more in today's top story. The tranquil beauty of Grasslands National Park is now intertwined with the charred remains of a weekend fire. Volunteers from across Val-Marie and area were on scene throughout the weekend, tackling a grass fire which aggressively spread throughout Grasslands National Park. The fire started midday on Saturday and later jumped the Eco Tour Road, which is the main artery for visitors through the park. The tinder-dry conditions and strong winds further ignited the fire, which spread approximately 2 miles deep and 20 miles long, and was heading in the direction of a number of key resources, including the campground and bison area.
Because the main thing was you got to have water. So we just kept staging the semis here, there, and everywhere close to the fire, and so they could shuttle back and forth to get to the water to the fire.
And as park officials assess the overall damage to several thousand hectares of land, they're grateful that no wildlife or other key resources to the park fell victim to the fire.
Certainly species like the bison would have lost some of their foraging resource, the carryover grass from previous years that they'd be relying on at this time. But the preferred area that the bison use was not yet been affected by the fire. And so the area where they do their calving at this time of year has not been affected. So we're not anticipating any major effects. And as I say, within a month or so, it will green up.
Now as the bison, prairie dogs, and other wildlife within Grasslands National Park continue on with their daily routine, so too will park staff as they await the upcoming tourist season.
Yes, well, the campground is the first major infrastructure investment that Parks Canada has made at Grasslands National Park, and we hope it welcomes visitors for many years to come. We've got a beautiful gathering building there for both day users and campers to use. So we think it provides new opportunities to visitors to Grasslands.
An exact cause of Saturday's fire at Grasslands National Park is yet to be determined. Grasslands National Park is located approximately 1 hour south of Swift Current.
Trust the team at Pinnacle Financial to help you reach your financial goals. Whether you require personal or corporate income tax planning, bookkeeping, management consulting, or full-service mortgage brokering, our expert team has you covered. Contact us today to begin your climb to the top.
Tourism is a billion-dollar industry in Saskatchewan, offering an array of destinations and events for visitors from around the world. Saskatchewan is home to an array of world-class destinations, from the best fishing, golf, to the finest dining. And according to Saskatchewan Tourism CEO Pat Fiacco, this is an exciting time to be in tourism in the province. Fiacco was recently in Swift Current speaking to a group of Southwest tourism operators and other delegates at the 49 by 110 annual conference and AGM. During his presentation, Fiacco stressed the importance of further introducing destination marketing fees for tourism operators such as hotels across Saskatchewan, an idea which has been in place in other provinces for a number of years and helps with their overall marketing budgets.
Both Regina and Saskatoon Hotel Associations introduced that a number of years ago, and as a result are able to market not only Regina and Saskatoon as a tourism destination area, but also they're able to fund events. Now, every other province already has the destination marketing fee. So every time a Saskatchewan resident visits another province, they're leaving dollars in those particular provinces that they use to come into Saskatchewan, promote either their event or their destination, so that we go and spend more money in their respective provinces. We got to start doing more of that ourselves.
Destination marketing fees, which the Cypress Hills destination area adopted as of April the 15th, and a number of hotels in Swift Current will soon follow suit in the coming weeks, all charging an additional 1% on the total gross sale to the customer.
They're the Best Western, the Comfort Inn, the Super 8, the Motel 6, and the Safari Inn are the initial hotels into the program. Will it necessarily bring more business? Not necessarily, but it allows more of our message to get out to promote the area. And then hopefully dollars well spent will bring that business in.
Tourism Saskatchewan further adds that we need to better promote all the exciting amenities, destinations, and events to people living right here in Saskatchewan. A concept which the Saskatchewan Regional Parks Association agrees with wholeheartedly. John Froese is the president of the association and says with 86 certified regional parks across the province, 18 of which are located right here in the Southwest, all offer a range of experiences right in your backyard.
More and more participating in the regional park system. They like the friendly atmosphere and the family atmosphere. The kids are allowed to run and they're allowed to camp closer together than in some other provincial parks and that kind of stuff. So they've gotten to know regional parks and they're showing it by numbers, and it's very pleasing.
A variety of destinations are awaiting you this summer across Saskatchewan. Set a course for your vacation by logging on to Tourism Saskatchewan's website.
Our company helps tell your story and provides you with the solution on how to market your business. Because making a great video is only half the equation. You have to know how to use it.
We have done major.
Swift Current's business climate remains positive as we round out the first quarter of 2013. We have more in this report. The landscape of Swift Current continues to evolve with numerous construction projects on the go and new businesses setting up shop in the city and throughout the industrial park area. A positive trend which is expected to continue throughout the year.
We're seeing some new construction out in Monroe Industrial Park. We've seen Batco Manufacturing. They're now they've taken over the old UFR site, and they're going to see a lot of renovations take place there. And when we couple that with our growing manufacturing base, and of course our tourism operators, as well as our service and retail, and we're seeing a real vibrant economy, and we look forward to 2013.
One of those businesses continuing to see bright prospects for the future is JD AgTech. Headquartered out of Swift Current, JD AgTech owns 9 locations across Saskatchewan and is embarking on a move to a larger location at its Swift Current branch. According to CEO Dwayne Smith, they've purchased 28 acres of land west of the city, with plans to expand their overall service offerings to clientele.
A lot more expanded shop facilities, so we'll have more capacity for servicing equipment. Of course, that results in us hiring some additional technicians. One unique thing that we'll be adding to this building is a training theater, where it'll seat approximately 85 people. So we do so many clinics for customers now, where we bring a group in, we go over the equipment with them, we help them understand the equipment, how to maximize the most out of that piece of equipment. And a lot of times we've been renting facilities off-site. Now we'll be able to do it right on site, right in our own facility.
Smith adds that the strong economic outlook across the province has also set a course for an expansion at their Kindersley location.
Kindersley will be starting about the same time. It's a little smaller facility, so hopefully we'll be in it within about a year in Kindersley. So move in by about June of 2014 in the Kindersley area. So we're excited about it. It's a very large investment on our behalf, but we're excited about reinvesting into the agricultural market. We feel we can provide a lot better services to the customers as well as facilities to our staff. We think it'll help with our recruiting needs and really position us for the next 50 years.
Sod will be turned in the coming weeks at the new JD AgTech site in Swift Current, with an official move-in set for October of 2014. A Swift Current dentist continues to give back to the community through a special one-day fundraiser. It's another busy day at Anchor Dental in Swift Current. And although it may seem like a regular day for Dr. David Stock and his staff, Stock is donating a portion of his clients' fees for checkups, fillings, and other procedures to Southwest Homes. A day of caring, which has become an annual tradition.
Well, it's kind of an idea we had about 4 years ago, I guess. We just wanted to give back. We kind of threw around a few ideas, and we figured what better way to do dental work, what we're good at, and donate the money to a good cause.
And by the end of the day, Dr. Stock presented a check in the amount of just over $4,000 to Susie Item of Southwest Homes. Funding which will benefit numerous clientele of this local organization.
We were just really excited. We've, every year we have different projects on the go, and this year we focused on the purchase of another van for one of our group homes, as well as healthy lifestyle equipment for each of our houses. So this is a significant amount of money which we'll be happy to put towards the purchase of a nearly new vehicle.
Southwest Homes is celebrating its 40th year in Swift Current and operates 7 group homes for children and adults with intellectual disabilities, while offering a range of employment and training services. Well, this brings to a close another episode of Southwest TV News, reporting the stories that matter to you. We always welcome your news tips. You can always reach us here by phone at our studio or by email to contact us at southwesttvnews.com. Also, be sure to join us daily online for the latest news from across Southwest Saskatchewan and so much more at mylocaltv.ca. And be sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Thanks for joining us here today. I'm Carol Andrews.